Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace and blessings and mercy of God be with you. This video today is about how to drive a 10-speed. You know, a lot of us, we come from untrucking backgrounds and non-trucking backgrounds, and jump in. And I had a guy the other day, he called me and he was like, man, brother, I want to buy me a truck and make all these tons of money. I said, okay, but I don't want to work for the man. And you know, I understand all that, that's fine and dandy, but you know, from being a person without a trucking background, and you can get an automatic truck and you know, probably be fine, but still even with the automatic, I think it's still just some maneuvering that comes along with that you need to be familiar with, especially going out west, up hills, down hills, you know. And so today I'm just, you know, cruising along. I learned how to drive a 10-speed, because in school 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna teach you how to drive a 10-speed. You know, they gonna teach you how to drive an automatic. And if you ask most of the old school truckers who've been in the game for a minute, they gonna tell you like, you know, most of the good jobs that you're gonna find are jobs that, you know, have manual operation, you know, in the trucks. So, you know, one problem with me is, me not learning how to drive this vehicle in school, you know, I had to get on the road and pretty much just learn from scratch. And these are the type of things that I think that were beneficial on my journey as far as what I'm doing right now, because I hate to got my own truck and had to learn how to shift manually by tearing up my own equipment. And you know, sometimes, you know, that's the best way, but you know, it's easier to go to a company and, you know, they got a budget and set aside for when you tab their stuff, you know, not intentionally, but you know, just, you know, it's just the way it is. And they have a budget, matter of fact, that's gonna cover this. So I think it's important to definitely go with a company first, and once you go with a company, then you can, you know, pretty much you learning all the ins and outs of trucking, the ins and outs of the highways, the byways. You know, you don't want to just jump out there. You know, it sounds good, and just jump out there and just, you know, fast track it. But you know, and trust me, I feel the same way about, you know, high determination and having your own. You know what I'm saying? I want to have my own too. But, you know, I believe that there is a thing called stages. And sometimes, you know, that's how life works, in stages. You know, sometimes you got to go from A to B to C to D to so on and so forth. You know, most people that I've seen in life who haven't went through the proper stages, they just got it like that, bam. You know, it ain't even necessarily turn out well because they ain't respected. So, I'm driving a manual truck. That's really what I wanted this video to be about. But I end up, just kind of like just going on and on. But so setting you by the manual truck, just a little information. It's a synchronized motor. Sorry, it's a synchronized engine and transmission. And so you kind of like, it's different from a car. It's nothing like a car, so you got to kind of like feel it once, or you can look at your RPM, and once the RPM gets up to maybe 2,700, then you want to shift to the next gear. And shifting to the next gear, you do it real finesse. You don't want to do it, kind of like
in a quarter mile, turn left onto Malabar Road.
You don't want to do it all rough and tough. You got to take it easy. And it's something I'm learning. And I haven't been driving this manual that long, like downshifting, stuff like that. I haven't necessarily. See, talk to him, talk to you.
Turn left onto Malabar Road.
No. So now you can pay attention to my maneuvers. Like this right here, this is a splitter. This splits from 1 through 5 to 5 through 6 through 10. So I put it all the way over to the left, flip this, keep it down, get my foot on the clutch, then I pull out. Take my foot off the gas slightly, and then it just falls in gear.
Continue on Malabar Road for 3/4 of a mile.
So I flipped over, as you see, at that point. This truck right here, this is a Peterbilt. Got a small motor in it. Engine, from what I understand. And like I said,
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Allison Drive.
Part 2 to this in classroom session. I want to kind of give you a couple of examples on exactly how to maneuver and how to operate, the synchronized transmission. Okay, so this is your low gears. Reverse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now these 5 gears you're going to move through pretty swiftly. These are your low gears. And then you're going to go into your high range. You're going to flip the splitter, what I showed you in the truck. And you're going to go into your high gears. So at roughly 15 miles an hour, you should be at 6th gear. At roughly 25 miles per hour, you should be at 7th gear. 8th gear at 35 miles per hour. 9th gear at 45 miles per hour, and so on and so forth. What you notice is if you 4 plus 5 is 9, 5 plus 2 is 7, and 5 plus 1 is 6, 5 plus 3 is 8. So this is how you determine pretty much the gear that you should be in when you have to slow down, downshift, or whatnot. So another note I made also is no clutch. So what I mean by no clutch is that you're not using the foot pedal, like the foot clutch that like you would normally use in the automobile, in the 18-wheeler or any 10-speed transmission, what you're going to do is you're going to, like I showed you in the video, once you get up to like 25 to 2700, you tap the, once you tap the gas, what's going to happen is the clutch is going to release, and then you just slide it into the next gear, just like butter, at a proper, so, is it easy? No, it's a little, it's going to take some practice, but, once you practice it enough, you'll get the hang of it. Just relax, just hang out, just enjoy driving that spaceship, and, another thing that I wanted to add was 9 times out of 10 in CDL school, most CDL schools, the ones I know about, a few that I know about, I don't know about them all, but the school I went to and a few schools that that some of my friends went to, they didn't teach us how to drive with a manual transmission. They put you in automatic because they're trying to get the money and get you up out of there. And then a lot of the mega carriers that you go to over the road, they're gonna kind of give you some of them may give you an option. The company I was at, they gave me the option. They said, okay, you can get this truck with a refrigerator in it. It's automatic, or you can get this truck with a manual. We don't have no refrigerator. So, I mean, what I chose. So, so I had to learn. But the thing about it is that a lot of the good jobs that you can get out there in the trucking industry, what you're gonna find is a lot of those jobs have, synchronized transmission jobs. A lot of those jobs have, you got to know how to drive a manual transmission. And so that's something to be aware of. Just, be confident in whatever you do. Relax, have patience.